What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dom back here with another build video, man, and today I got y'all with a dope center build, man. This build is an all-around build. It will have you getting dubs in the park. Useful build also for the rec and pro-am. But yeah, we're gonna get right into this video, man, right after we roll that intro. Let's go ahead and get it popping. And this is an actual center build, so you will need to make this build at the 5, man. That just is what it is. So with the body settings, we're going to go with 6'9", the weight 252. We're going with a 7'3" wingspan, and the body type is completely up to you as usual, man. You know how we get down on this channel. I would suggest going with like a Burley or a Define, but this dude ain't minimum weight, so you won't really need to do too much of that, too much of messing with the weight. I think I actually went with the default weight. Alright, so let's get right into these finishing badges, man. So first thing you want to do, we're going to go ahead and max out drive and layup, drive and dunk, and stand and dunk. And that is going to leave you with 17 finishing badges, man. And when we actually get into the finishing badges, I'm going to show you the difference, you know, what you want to do versus rec versus park. I mean, because you know, the game modes are very different and you do not want to have the badges exactly the same on both game modes. And alright, for the shooting, we're going to go with an 85 mid-range, an 83 three-pointer, and a 65 for the free throw. Like I said, man, this build will get busy, park, rec, and pro-am. You can shoot free throws on this build. I would suggest picking a free throw that you are familiar with, because that will help you so much. So, alright, pass accuracy, we're going to max out, and speed with the ball, we're going to max it out, which is going to leave your ball handle at a 42. And you can just leave it right there, man. Ain't no need to touch it. This is a true center. You'll be straight in the park. You could dribble a little bit, just don't go crazy with it. And alright, for the best category in the game, man, we're going with defense. So look, interior D, we're going to do a 72. With perimeter D, we're going with a 77. So that does mean at a 98, you will unlock the clamps badge. So with steel, we're going with a 62 just to get intimidator. Not intimidator, but interceptor. We're going with a 75 on the block. And then just take your defensive rebound, max that thing out, and it'll get you a 70 on your offensive rebound. Then we're gonna max speed, max acceleration, 51 on the strength, 67 on the vertical, and we're gonna max out stamina, man. And look, the final badge count is 17, 16, 18, and 12. That's pretty solid all around build. And as usual, man, the takeovers, that is completely up to you, man. Do whatever you feel like is necessary for you. Make sure it matches your playstyle. You want to have it match your playstyle because you want to be able to score as efficiently as you possibly can and get your takeovers as often as you can, because a lot of these takeovers really help out a lot. I'm going with box out wall and spot up precision. I actually think that would be best for this build. You know, if you add a little more ball handling, you could probably do the team's rating boost and use it as a point. But that gives you a facilitating 3-level scorer, man. That is shades of Andre Drummond, Bill Russell, and Jokic, man. Those are 3 solid comparisons or shades of, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, we're gonna get right into these badges because the badges are what make the build, man. Well, first comes attributes, then come badges. Make sure you got the right attributes. If you got a lot of badges with trash attributes, it doesn't even matter, bro. But alright, for finishing, there's certain badges that you always have to go with if you're a finishing build. That is Slithery Finisher, Lob City, and Posterizer. I always put those as high as I possibly can. And then if for the rec, you want to have a gold Fearless Finisher and a silver Rise Up. The reason you don't need them in the park, because you know, in the park there aren't that many offensive rebounds, or not that many times where you're going to be directly under the goal. So that's for the rec is the only time you're going to need Rise Up. But we can talk about the park badges as well, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of like set this build apart, just to let you know, the differences between the two. So if I was doing park on this build, which it is made for, I would just go ahead and take off Fearless Finisher and Rise Up. And I'm actually going to put Fearless Finisher back on. But then for Rise Up, I'm going to replace that with Acrobat on silver. And that's because, and a lot of times in the park, you'll have more of an open court where it's just maybe you and one defender. We going all ISO and next gen just to keep it a bean with you, keep it a buck with you. So a lot of the times you may need to do something like one of those spinning layups where, you know, you double tap square to give you that spin, or you may want to go with a Euro step sometimes just to kind of like give yourself enough space, and you do not want to be getting chased down or losing the ball in the crowd or anything like that. So you want to make sure you have on acrobat. It will help you out tremendously, man. Like I've been thinking about making a build without much of a dunk and giving them more of a layup and going with a lot of those like acrobat, teardropper, pro touch type of badges. But I'll keep y'all up to date on that, man. I ain't do that yet. That is probably coming soon. But let's go ahead and get into these shooting badges, man. So on the shooting badges, you know, you playing off ball, so you will need catch and shoot. That's a given, bro. You will also need Hot Zone Hunter, one of the best badges in the game. Blinders, as usual, put that as high as you can possibly get it. Deadeye, that's important, especially for this build, because you will be kind of slow on shooting. The one downside of center, see, if I had 3 badges left, I would most definitely be going with deep threes, but centers do not get deep threes. So you have to choose what you want to do with your last 3. Now you could go with hot shot. That's assuming you have a takeover or something that has to do with shooting. But if you don't, just go with the corner specialist. That will get you right. Because honestly, running this build, more likely than not, you'll probably be in the corner. You're playing off ball, you're a center, you'll probably be in the corner. If you set a pick, you know, and it doesn't work out, just roll out to the corner, man, get you a shot over there. But yeah, let's get into playmaking. We do have 18 playmaking badges, which is plenty, bro. That is a lot for a center. So we're going quick first step, needle threader on Hall of Fame, break starter on Hall of Fame, bullet passer on Hall of Fame. And then for your last one, you know, you can just choose which one you'd rather between dimer, downhill, and special delivery. Like I said, in picking the takeovers that match your playstyle, you may want to do like a special delivery if you have one of those playmaking takeovers and you want to like kind of get your teammates involved a little quickly. And if you do go playmaking takeovers, man, make sure you go team rating boost. All the other ones are absolutely garbage. Just choose that one. Trust me. And pretty much I just say you're welcome, man, because I already know. But you will be kind of slow on shooting with this build, so bailout is also a good option. Sorry, for my favorite badge category, man, you already know what it is. It is defense. So look, you don't have a lot of defensive badges on this build, so you do want to make sure you get the best bang for your buck. And if I was playing rec, well, honestly, if I was playing park, this is what I would do. I would go bronze box, gold, interceptor, intimidator, and rebound chaser. And then just silver clamps. Honestly, you shouldn't have to guard the #1 ball handler on the other team on this build. You know, you do have the ability to, but you will be a little slow. So you want to make sure you kind of guard the off-ball guy. But as for rec, you might want to throw on a rim protector. That will help out a lot to kind of like make you more diverse. And then you could probably try chase down artist on bronze. Honestly, the thing about defense is you have to just do what's kind of best for you. You know, just mix it up, match around, see what you can do to kind of like make it the best, make it your own pretty much. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll always be good as far as defensive badges go. Just trust me on that, because on some characters, badges work for me, and on other characters they don't. Like my pickpocket works on point guards more than it works on big men, and that just is what it is. But alright, man, I'm gonna go ahead and slide on out of here. But before y'all slide on out here, make sure y'all check out some of the other videos on my channel. I have plenty of builds on there, and if you can't find a build for you, man, let me know and I can help you out with that. But anyway, it's your boy Don, and I am up out of here, man. I got a lot of park gameplay coming soon, man. I linked up with another YouTuber, my dude Black Sand Prince. I'm gonna tag his channel down in the description. Go check your man out. We're gonna go ahead and get a bunch of dubs, man, and I'm gonna be uploading most of the highlights on this channel. Might be trying to make, like, you know, a few mixtape videos. I'm gonna be playing on either my glass cleaning shot creator or my play shot that I made at the 4, man. So that's gonna be dope. But I'll catch y'all boys next time, and until next time, peace.